Now today, New York, guys, has dropped to over 64% from its all-time high, creating a lot of panic into investors, creating a lot of fears into those that are investing into this NEO stock. But is NEO a bad company to invest? I definitely think that NEO is definitely not a bad company at all. In fact, NEO, it's one of those companies that are doing very well. I mean, if you check the deliveries they reported from of over 91,000 in the period of, or in the year 2021, which represented 100 or over 100% increase year over year in terms of deliveries. You and me can definitely agree that this is a stock which is doing very well. And of course, with the anticipation or with the prediction that the CEO already made of saying that they plan to maintain that 100% delivery rate even in the year 2022 is something that must show you that irregardless of these low share trading prices, this is a stock that even this year it will do very well or way much better than they did last year, which I believe that it's something that as a new investor it ought to motivate you to stay long onto this NEO stock. Now, of course, what the reason why so many of the people are sort of like fearful when it comes to NEO is because of their political tensions that might rise. But of course, this is not a problem anymore, or to some or to a lot of people this might not be a problem anymore. As you remember that this week NEO announced the secondary listing from the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, which will make NEO to start trading in the Hong Kong Stock Exchange from the 10th of March 2022, which is something that is truly amazing. And by the way, it's this coming week. So this coming week on the 10th, we can expect NEO or the NEO stock to start trading in the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, which I've already told you the benefits of what this means. This just simply means that we are going to get more people coming in and buy the NEO stock. We are going to get a lot of people or more institutions probably also coming in and buy this NEO stock, which is something that is truly amazing. And this, of course, also makes or made the Wall Street analyst or some of the Wall Street analysts to be bullish on this NEO stock, as they believe that after the Hong Kong listing, we can expect the NEO share price to rise yet again due to the fact that the political tensions will be, or the risk that comes with political tensions will be reduced, which is something that is truly amazing. Now you'll remember that on the 24th of this month, or the 24th of March, NEO indicated that they will be giving us their Q4 earnings results, which so many investors are patiently waiting for, including myself. I believe that on that day, NEO is going to definitely report good earnings results than what analysts expect, which is why I believe that this low trading price ought to be taken as a very good opportunity for retail investors like you and me to load the boat on this stock, because it is just set, or it will do very well. Now, you'll remember that NEO is a company that so many analysts expect it to become profitable in the year 2023, which is something that must motivate you to load the boat before NEO becomes profitable in the year 2023, which is something that I believe it ought to motivate you to load the boat on NEO before they turn or they become profitable in 2023. As you already know, that so many people tend to want to invest in companies that are profitable, which is why when they transition and become profitable, we are going to see a lot of retail investors, a lot of institutions coming in and buy this NEO stock. So this low trading price right now, I think it's an opportunity for you to probably benefit when the share price rises, when they turn or when they become profitable in the year 2023. So take this low trading price again and load the boat on this NEO stock, because I believe that this is one of the stocks which is just doing very well, and we are going to continue seeing it do well even in the years to come. Now, what are the breaking news that are happening around the NEO stock today? Well, today you'll know that it is the official day that NEO will be allowing the test drives on their new ET7. Now, this is something that is truly amazing, because I believe that a lot of people in China were waiting for this day. As you know, that these test drives will be happening around China. Now, you remember that this is one of the models that is set to do very well this year in NIO in terms of deliveries. As you know that the deliveries of this model are starting or are to start around the 28th of March 2022, which is something that is truly amazing. Now, you know that the NIO ET7 is not a slow car, as you already know that it gets to 0 to 100 in just 3.8 seconds, which is something that is truly amazing. Now, NIO ET7, it's one of the models, like I said, which is just said to do very well, because if you remember, Deutsche Bank, or Edison Yu from Deutsche Bank, believes that this model will deliver at least a minimum of 60,000 this year, which is something that must show you that we can expect some good deliveries from these ET7 models this year. And of course, you know that the average of this car in terms of the price or sales price, it starts around $69,000, which I believe that though it's quite pricey, we are going to still see people going in and wanting to buy this ET7 because technology-wise, it's a top-notch vehicle, which is something that I believe it will encourage the people to come in and buy this car. Now, NIO, again, as I've already said in my previous videos, it is a company which is just set to do very well because in 2022, there's just so much happening around this NIO stock. I mean, there's a Jack NIO or the second phase Jack NIO upgrades which are set to be completed in the first half of this year, which will make Jack NIO to produce over 300,000 vehicles with double shifts. And also there's also a vehicle or the new SUV that NIO will be launching around April called the NIO ES7, which is set to compete with the BMW X5, which I believe also it will do very well. And also you remember that in the second half, we are to expect NIO to launch their ET5 or their second sedan called the ET5, which is also expected to do very well because the orders of that model were able to hit 100,000 within a space of 6 days, which is something that is truly amazing, and has to show you the demand that we will see when that ET5 model is finally starting to be delivered. And of course, last but not least, we can expect NIO will be opening their new NIO Park factory, which, you know, of course, the annual production there, it's massive, as it will be producing 1 million EVs annually, which is something that is truly amazing. Now, all these things are said to happen this year in 2022 on NIO, which is why I think you have to take this low trading price on NIO and load the boat, because it is just set to do very well. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I make tons and tons of stock market investing videos, and if you think that this video was amazing, please don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that YouTube can notify you every time I release a new video. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. And again, before you load the boat or before you buy the NIO stock for the very first time, please do make sure that you do your own due diligence so that at least you can be comfortable when you're investing into this stock. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. And God bless you all.